Hello. Can people see me? I think we're back on. Yeah, I think we're back on stream. It seems like whenever I do something Sekiro related, that the stream seems to die. I hope it will not die twice. Okay. Right. So I'm glad if people are still here. We're just going to go back over to the drawing board. P Hospital, thanks for sticking around. Okay, so we're just going to continue with inking this guy. So I'm working on, what am I working on? Yeah, I'm working on like Geinichiro phase 2. So let me see. I'm working on this little arm, so I'm just gonna like kind of work my way over to this elbow, and I'll try to like connect these two. I'm trying to definitely like include like a little more like information than I would usually. Like a lot of the time with a character, like I wouldn't want to include like every little sinew and like every little kind of like muscle group. But since he is supposed to be like pretty grotesque, I think I will like add like a little more. Oh, Galuigi's back. Yeah, I think it wasn't just my stream, just my, I think it was like my router or modem, just like the whole kind of internet went away for a second. It seems to happen like whenever there's something Sekiro related. I hope your stream will not have the same fate. Yeah, I heard, or like I think I saw over on the Gal Pals announcement that you might be streaming a little Sekiro later tonight, like around 8 o'clock. Let me see, I'm just like working my way up this arm. And I think I'm going to try to work on this handle a little bit, even though I think I may have gotten confused. Like I feel like the handle should come out here. Like it doesn't look like he's holding on to that, so I'm just gonna like X out that line, and I can white that out later. Okay. It is kind of like, it has been interesting to see your game stream journey, because I feel like when I first started watching, I would see streams like with games about cat cafes, where you're like collecting different animals in this like cute mountainside town and like bringing all these different pets to like come and live at your cafe and then like serving pastries and stuff. And now it has been cool to see you kind of get into the like FromSoft zone, which I know has been like really fun with our friends. So it's kind of like a pretty different style of game to watch. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I feel like my Geinichiros are going okay. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of this Maru pen. After I get all these like main lines in, I will want to add like a lot of texture and like shading with this. Yeah. Oh, Gal, you're saying that you're a jumpy and easy to scare person, and the game's terrified you. Yeah. definitely like watching like Mickey and everyone like play through all the like Dark Soulses, and I guess like Elk Velvet played some, and like P Hospital has been playing those. Definitely like made it like a little easier to spend time with. I remember the first time like I loaded up Sekiro. I even feel like I did a Sekiro gaming stream like last summer, like once. But I had so much like remorse when you like start at that like first, like when you first meet the kid in Sekiro, and then you have to like leave this tower down the stairs, and there's like the first two guards, and just like how bad I felt when I dispatched them with sword, and it was just like so gruesome. But I think I eventually got used to it. Or like, well, I might. I'm thinking about it. I set that up. Like my understanding is that you were planning to go on at 8. Sometimes it doesn't take me all 3 hours to finish the drawing. Like there can be a certain point where adding more lines or adding more colors like won't really make a drawing better. So if I finish early, I did make like another scene that's for gaming. So I'll try to draw fast. And I'm definitely not a pro gamer, and I cannot guarantee that I'll demonstrate like another victory over Geinichiro. In fact, like since it sounded like that was kind of your plan to fight this guy afterwards, maybe I'll go tackle some other bosses like Lady Butterfly, or I don't know. I'm also working on Corrupted Monk. So we could like, if I finish this drawing, we could watch me die a few times, more than twice. Yeah, I guess Sekiro is the only From game that I've played, so I don't really know how different the combat is from one to another. And so now I was kind of like, just drawing wise, I had like sort of gone around this loop, like just sort of like flowing through all these, and then I came down this arm. Pretty much I'm going to be drawing the same hand, but like turn the other way. Oh, I don't know if Galuigi, you have already started playing Elden Ring, because it would be fun to like see the character creation and everything. So I don't know like what class you might start with, but I feel like there is a samurai class if you want to keep the Sekiro feeling going. But of course, pick whichever one feels best to you. Like that's not a prescription from me. Okay. Sure that that's his elbow here. And then I just got to make sure that I draw this bow correctly. I'm gonna like look back at my reference, and we could all look at it because let's see. There we go. So his bow. Okay, it's sort of like a big. I mean, it's basically like a seagull shape. Like if you were to draw like M's in the background of your like sunset, like picture, it's pretty much what it's like. So I feel like I had my version when I wasn't paying attention drawn sort of the wrong way. So let me just fix this before I go to ink. So many abs. Let me see if I can like fit a few abs in here. It's a little bit covered, but like his rib cage would be about here. We can fit like 1, 2, 3. There's like room for like 3.5 abs. Oh, I'm drawing and you guys can't see it. Okay, yeah. So, and I feel like if the way his posture is, like he's not putting his chest like outward, he's like sort of like compressing his torso a little bit. So I feel like his abs like would be standing out. Like he's basically doing crunches, but like standing up. So I feel like that would like sort of activate these. So I can fit in maybe 3 total abs. I feel like a little bit like I feel a little bit like Naylin Lee when she rolls under the bed and starts drawing Devon, and then like her hand is shaking as she goes in and like adds like a little ab, and then just like is blushing and sweating so much as she like draws something like that. But I feel like so wait, both Gal and Hen are saying 3.5 abs is more abs than they have. But like I feel like there's a secret where like anybody can like appear to have some kind of ab. And like if you like have your belly out and are looking in the mirror, like say in the bathroom, I think the secret is you just like let all the air out of your lungs. Just like you could like take a deep breath first and then just like exhale fully and like and that like that pressure of like trying to push all your breath out will like sort of get them to appear. I don't know. I'm just like I feel like I heard that from one of your mid 2000s sort of like mumblecore films. I think it was one. I think it's called Hannah Takes the Stairs with Greta Gerwig. It might have been before. I don't know if she was directing films yet at that point. You know what? I'm trying to think who's the guy. Not Bajowski, but I can't think of the name of the dude who's like one of the main mumblecore dudes, but I think it was Hannah Takes the Stairs. She has like a series of different boyfriends. They're all kind of, you know, less than ideal, but like each boyfriend that she dates in the movie is like a little like less worse than the previous one. And I think the last boyfriend that the one that she stays with kind of teaches her this like exhaling fully like ab appearance trick. Anyway. Oh, P. Hospice saying that they had serratus. I feel like you can't really like see it. Like conveniently, I've like covered up a lot of the difficult to draw anatomy with this arm here, but I feel like the serratus is like. I mean, those are like pretty tough to get, like shoulder, chest, like these guys. There's like sort of 3 here and then 3 here, and they sort of like pigeon. I don't know, what do you call that? They work together like that. Like they sort of look like when you put your fingers together, like so, but like right on the side here. All right. Anyway, so that was my demonstration of serratus because I was just happy that I had learned that anatomical term. So let's see. What was I doing before I went on that long digression? Oh yeah, I got to draw this bow. And then it like comes out a little bit. I suppose I should draw the string going across. Okay. I feel like that's going to be fine enough. Whoa, P-Hosp, you are boxing? That's amazing. Like, were you boxing with other people or like just with like a punching bag? Oh, wow. You were sparring? Oh, great fun if you're into chess and stuff. Wait, isn't there even a sport that combines those two, like chess boxing? And you can win either by knockout or by checkmate. Like you would have a round of boxing for like, I guess the standard is 3 minutes. And then in between then, you would like go back to the chess table and like move a few pieces. Like, I feel like I'm not making this up. I feel like that's a real thing. No, it is. One of the art streams that I like to watch, Coquette. I'm going to do a little shout out. Like her fella is like really does.
Nice.
Sure.
Okay,
Well, you
gets out.
can,
Wow.
but they just special cancel and
Oh
they just.
no.
Oh no.
Back
You
in the
say-
corner.
So her fella, Pat the Flip, is like, I think like does like competitive martial arts, but also is like a pro gamer. Like he's like extremely good at your, I don't know, like your Street Fighters and like Guilty Gears and things like that. And she was saying that he's basically like the perfect person for chess boxing. Like is both sort of like badass in real life and also like in the gaming sphere. And look, Vorendor is here. Wow. Really special to have Vorendor show up. And thank you for joining chat for the first time. Vorendor is an artist that I met through Bernard Chang, and also is a great artist and streamer. So I hope I spelled that right.
That's what it is. All right, so let's keep going. Let's make sure that everything is as light as it can be, but without losing it altogether. All right.
Yeah, I think Vorendor was like one of the inspirations that was like, oh man, that looks really fun to stream, and I should try getting on here and just like drawing a bit. Yeah, Vorendor, I don't know how long you've been around, but we're just working on this guy, Geinichiro, from the game Sekiro, and his two kind of different versions, kind of doing a before and after. And so I feel like a lot of the difficult part has been done. Like the faces, I'm pretty happy with these. And now a lot of this is going to be sort of like ragged, flowing garments, which I can't really get too wrong. Like, will they be torn the wrong way? Will they be flapping the wrong way? There's no such thing. And then I feel like, how are we doing on time? I guess I could just go by the clock, not by the stream timer. So it's been about an hour 20. We're pretty much on target for time, even though we had like a little bit of a dead stream break. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, man, it's been so long since I've done Battle of the Sketches. That's like another thing that was like a big inspiration from like the Bernard Chang zone, was having a group of people to do like all kind of sketch the same character every week. And I've really fallen off. Like I think I haven't done one for a little while. Maybe I should tonight, because usually you would draw them Tuesday and then post them Wednesday. So I feel like I might have enough time to get a Nightwing done. For those of you not familiar with Nightwing, that's Batman's sidekick, Robin the Boy Wonder, who sort of like grows up, is tired of being second banana, and then like sort of becomes his own crime fighter. And it's sort of like in honor of George Perez, who's like one of the sort of like legendary like Marvel DC artists, but he has terminal cancer, and he's so people are sort of like drawing characters that he's very associated with to like sort of help celebrate him. So I feel like I should really do it. Yeah, it is, as far as I know, P Hospital, that Dick Grayson is Nightwing. Yeah. One thing about Nightwing is that I think one defining characteristic about him is that he has like a very appealing and like pert like bottom. So it's possible that or it's very possible that I might be drawing him with a bit of a view to that. We'll see. Yeah, I think I kind of said that the long way, but Hen of the Woods Mushroom like got right to what I was trying to say. Just is known for butt. Yeah, juicy tush. Also very poetically put, Galuigi. Okay, so now I'm just like drawing some ragged like ripply fabric. I can't really get this wrong. I feel like here he has sort of like leather armored plating on these like thigh guards, and I could go through and outline a bunch of squares, but I'm kind of a plump rump, very nice. But I think I'm gonna try to like do this in a smart way and just get out this brush and kind of like paint in the squares and then go back over it with white. And this is kind of like a brush that has seen better days. Like when I go to the art store, I do try to buy like watercolor brushes that are like round in shape. And so then they will come to a point. And like if you use them long enough, they will sort of lose that point, which is what has happened here. So rather than sort of like outlining these, I'm just gonna kind of use this ink to like show the shape of each one. I feel like I've done this style like to draw like bricks on a building before, but it's the same kind of idea. And I can do that up here too, and I'll do that on this leg. I might like add a few lines around this to help show that they're connected, that these are not just like floating in space. I do need to make, as this sort of like turns around the leg, these should be like a little smaller and these should be like bigger, just as this like, to like re-emphasize this curve, like just want those shapes to be sort of like bending around here. Okay. While I have this brush out, I can like add like, sometimes it's nice to use a brush for things like fabric and hair. Because it's like a little less exact, or at least the way I'm doing this is like less exact than it would be with a pen. And you can get like lines that like a pen would be impossible with. Like you could outline those shapes and fill them in, and people do that. But I feel like I'm trying to like let this brush be a brush. Here we go. And actually, this brush got this way since sometimes I would just like at the end of my drawing session, maybe like not clean it out properly and like let ink dry in it. So it ended up splitting, but that's like really useful for now when I'm trying to like draw like a bunch of like hairs that would be sort of like parallel to each other, but I can like sort of use this split brush to like really get this to have the right kind of texture. Okay, there we go. And also it's nice that like when inking, like one of the key things is to just be like, to understand how much ink is left on your pen or brush. Like right now, after doing all those lines, it is drying out some. So I can really like use that kind of dry effect on parts here. Oops, looks like I got my hand in the ink down there, but it's all right. Yeah, I feel like the hair is like working out really well. And it looks like I'm now kind of almost totally out. So let me think. Let me think. Trying to decide how to approach this. I mean, I feel like these like sort of ragged like shorts that he has, these could go mostly all to black. Make sure that I do that on camera. It's nice to, I mean, I always enjoy seeing like a variety of different kinds of lines in an image, like seeing sort of like really loose brush lines here, seeing like these sort of tech pen like ruled lines, and then sort of just like G pen normal drawing lines. I feel like it does like add like some like levels of complexity to it, which I really enjoy. Okay, so what should I do? I'm going to put this brush away for now. I feel like that's all the leather plating that I need to do. I'm kind of thinking, I was about to add some like heavier black areas up here, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to keep this like larger portrait a little more open without like a lot of black area, just because he's sort of moonlit. I think like that would be very different than like daylight, where you would have like very harsh shadows, but like at night, like the light would be like more diffuse and like reflecting off of more areas. What I can do though is I do want to ink in some of this like dark sky behind him, but I will leave this moon here. Okay. Right, I am feeling good about this. Okay. Yeah. I just had to pause a second while I'm like deciding which direction to take. I'm gonna like pick a little bit of this up because I don't want like too much like ink like sitting on top of the paper. And now that I have this like tissue, what I'm going to do with it before this dries is I can use this to sort of draw with, because over on this part of the picture, I'm trying to make like storm clouds. And this is like a very nice way to sort of get that texture. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this so far like is a drawing with like many different sort of surfaces. I'm just gonna like bring that sort of cloud like right over the sword, and I will like white that out again just to make that clear. But what I don't want is to have it sort of look like I'm getting up to the edge of the sword and stopping. Here we go. I can like use this a little bit to sort of like add like a little bit of shading around the outside parts. Okay. Doing really good. I feel like I could almost start like erasing some of this. Yeah, cool, cool. A lot of the time, it's like I can't even tell what I have until I do this. But this like really lets me see what's here. I have to be like kind of thoughtful about like where like the most recent ink I put down is. Like there's a lot to keep track of with drawing, both like how much ink is on your pen, but also like how dry the different parts of the image are. Like I'm probably not going to erase down here yet, or up here, but I can get away with it like on some of these things that I inked early on. Okay. Because now I think I do want to get some work in with this pen, which is like much finer than my usual drawing G pen. Like you can kind of see the size comparison. So great for hatching over here. Great for like main lines with this guy. Oh, if Vorendor is still in the chat, I did want to ask how you enjoyed like using the G pen on your Nightwing sketch. Like if it's not something you usually use, like how was the experience? Let's see. So I can kind of still see where I had penciled in the edge of this shadow. So I'm just going to sort of like draw this contour that goes over the bridge of the nose and then across the cheek. And I am just going to like start like shading this. And this is like the cast shadow that's coming down from his helmet. And this is just the first pass. Like I'm not sure yet like how dark I'm going to go with these. Like this could be it, but I may change direction and do like another couple layers if I need this to go darker. I feel like right now I want to work a little bit on phase 2 Geinichiro when he's like a little bit burnt. So I'm just like adding some sort of like darkness and texture, like using these hatch lines. But also like trying to make them in a way that like emphasizes the form. So like as I'm like adding these, I am sort of like curving them around these shapes. Okay. And also I'm trying to like make these lines in a way that looks like shading and doesn't just look like arm hair, which I'm kind of realizing, like if I do it this way, he could just be like very hirsute. Here we go. But I could also just like continue, wait. Oh, OP Hospital, thanks for mentioning Hen of the Woods Mushrooms newsletter. I feel like I do want to, like, I've given a couple other shout outs to people around the stream. I should definitely do one to Hen of the Woods Mushroom. Let's see if this works. And I'm clicking on the link and it went to the correct place. So yeah, I feel like if people want to follow that link, you can get a a newsletter from Hen every week. Okay. Great. So I feel like I do want to put a lot of lines on here, so I need to like keep this pen moving. And I'm also like thinking about like all the sort of like wood grain texture that I want to get onto this bow. I feel like I should, like schedule-wise, I'm going to try to like maybe keep inking no later than 7 and then like start the color stage then. But I mean, if I get all the ink down that I want, we may start the color stage soon. Okay, let's see. I just want to like get these abs like a little more chiseled, so I'm like adding some like hatching here. And maybe giving like a little suggestion of like CGs. Just so you know that he's your like very hot but evil rival. Like this area is kind of like covered up with ripped fabric, but you can kind of tell that there might be like a vicious V right there. Okay. Oh, Grimace is here? Yeah, we're just working on this Geinichiro sketch, sort of doing like a little before and after. Yeah, like so maybe I can try to like suggest it on this side too. Like there's a little bit, like that shape is coming up here. I just, I try to keep my audience happy. So I give the viewers what they want. Let's see. Okay. I noticed that he doesn't really have the bottom of his legs put in, so I should do that right now. And then I feel like I could erase a lot of this. I might even erase now because like these hatch lines dry almost immediately. So let's see what we've really got. And I can't forget that I do want to do like lightning kind of crackling through here. So I'll have to figure out where that goes. Okay. Definitely always get like kind of a good workout, just like really bearing down and getting all this graphite out. Okay. Okay, so this is all right. Like the drawing often kind of hides from me under all the graphite that I put down, and this is like when I get to see it for the first time. And I feel pretty all right about it. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. So feeling pretty good about this. I bet like a lot of this over here, like I'm trying to do the like waving like wheat and stuff from the opening. Oh, thank you, Hen of the Woods Mushroom. Yeah, we have like a dinner plan. Hen makes an amazing za from scratch, like with making like the dough and everything. And I'm very much looking forward to that. So hopefully, if the stream does go until 8 o'clock, I'm hoping to raid over into Galuigi, assuming that she is planning to stream. She may or may not. But, and then after the raid, I will step away and have dinner with Hen. A lot of the time when there's an evening stream, I'm not always here to watch because kind of like first things first, like the evening hours are like when I get to spend time with Hen the most, and that's a priority. But it's possible I may be able to get back in a little later. So this is looking all right. I feel like I could start. I'm going to start coloring, guys. Oh, wait. He totally doesn't have legs, but that's actually fine because he would be like knee deep in like the tall grass. Yeah. So that's good. We're going to start coloring. Okay, so let me find my kit. Okay, we have a brush. We have my usual palette. Whoa, that's way zoomed in. Let's move back out for color. Inking, I like to get close, but for color, I feel like we should see as much of the picture as we can. I feel like I got to use. I'm still figuring out these like very nice kuritakes. So I'm going to try to use some of these guys too. Okay. I'm just trying to get my workspace kind of arranged. Let's rotate that this way. Put this down here. Oh, I know. Like these sort of like untouched watercolor cakes. Well, they've all been touched at least once because we did one painting for each of them. But they are extremely candy-like. I would not taste them because cadmiums are very carcinogenic. Here we go. Getting my water jar. So I kind of feel like I'm going to work on. I think I'll work on this area first. And it's going to be like pretty pale. I even have like I have this paw-shaped palette that's just for yellows because these are some of the like difficult colors for me to mix. So I'm going to do like a little moonlight with these and then see what else is happening. So I'm just mixing up some white and like some of these different yellows. Let's see. I'm just moving some of my desktop around. Okay, here we go. So I feel like I want to leave like a lot of this moon kind of white. But I'm going to like make some, give it sort of like a yellow tint. Like I'm not going too intense, but I'm trying to like give it like a little bit of texture and color. And then using that same kind of yellow, I'm just going to like make like a little glint on like some of these edges. Like I have to think about like how these different, like if Geinichiro is here and he's like outside in the moonlight, even though like his flesh tone might be like sort of like pinkish tannish, and then like this piece of the helmet might be sort of gold colored, but like if you're out in sort of like milky blue evening, I feel like I'm gonna pretty much use like light blues for all of this. So I'm just getting like a little bit of yellow on the very edges of some of these. And that might be it. That might be it. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to start picking up colors. Wait, this is the wrong palette. Here we go. All right, this is the palette that I wanted. Here we go. So I'm pretty much going to be doing like kind of like almost like a monochrome blue painting on here. Like having like darker and lighter parts, but all like pretty much in the same color range. So I'm just grabbing a few of these different blues, kind of mixing them up over here, maybe adding like a little gray. And first of all, I'm just like sort of painting all the planes of the shapes that are like definitely facing away from the light source, which is the moon over here. And as I go, I mean, like watercolors, I feel like is all about like working in layers. So I'm definitely going to go over this a few times, and like the darkest parts will get darker. I feel like this whole area could be kind of in shadow, huh? Ooh, I feel like I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Which is nice. Okay, it doesn't happen every time. Yeah, I feel like this like is making him look even more kind of romantic looking. Like, not only is he your evil yet hot rival, but here you are under a full moon, sort of like gazing into each other's eyes, about to cross swords. Okay. So I might even, I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to let that dry and then like work on some of this area. I feel like I'm trying to decide how to address this like ornament on the front of his helmet. I might want to do like a very, very light blue on there, just so it's not like the same white as the paper. I'm just going to like bring that down just like 10%. Okay. So now I think we're going to go into like a whole other group of colors for second phase. So let me think about how to do this. I just got to check my ref again. So let's take a look at him. So definitely lots of abs. His arms are definitely messed up. Definitely like a warmer palette, kind of pinks and browns and whatnot. Okay, so I think I figured it out. So I'm gonna get a different brush. I'm gonna leave this as sort of my cool color brush. Put that right there. All right, so I'm just gonna like grab some of this yellow. You know what? I should go to my yellow palette. I have a whole palette just for that. Because what I'm trying to do is, I feel like sort of similar to what happened here. I do want to create like a little bit of like a glow coming out from like right in this area. Which means I'm just going to like touch on this with like a very light yellow. And then definitely like leave a lot of like white area around it. Also, I should bump up the saturation because in front of me, this looks very vivid. And I just want that to get across on the camera. Okay. So we can do sort of, and like I'm kind of following the anatomy when I make these lines, like all these sort of striations across the chest, and like shoulder, my collar areas, and abs, and CGs. Have we ever gotten to the bottom of who crumb gutters might be? Like I have a theory, but I don't know if it matches other people's thoughts. I mean, is it too obvious if it was just an alt of Shinichi himself? Like, I don't really have a case file or like dossier on this like open. But it seems like he would have the motive, the opportunity, and I haven't watched enough like detective shows to know what the third thing is. All right, so this is like sort of his lightningy sort of glow. So I'm going to leave like a lot of this kind of untouched beyond that, and I'm going to like try to. Oh, that's true. It might be PSB who can be a little bit of a stinker, but in the best way. Let's see. Okay, so I'm feeling good about that. Oh, means motive opportunity. Oh, great. Let's see. So now, all right. Yeah, I feel like both of our like prime suspects like have those three things. Let's see. So I'm sort of like mixing up some like flesh tones. I'm kind of like skirting these around sort of the outside of this form just to sort of emphasize this like sort of yellow glow in the middle. And I might as well, even though I think on these arms, I'm going to go like a lot darker, but I could put this like sort of like base like flesh tint over them. But I will definitely want to go like redder and like oranger, maybe even like a little bit purpley. Like since I am working in layers, I can sort of like start with something and then like sort of nudge it in different directions. And I feel like I do, just to like add to the intensity, I am going to like start adding more red along here. You can kind of see like the first layer has already sort of like soaked in and dried a little bit. So it is mixing some, and it's also sort of, I don't know, like blending on top. So I can put like darker and darker shades, like sort of like away from the light source. like on the front of here. Yeah, I feel like feeling not bad about this one. Okay. And then I feel like I might nudge this, like I'm gonna grab a little bit of this magenta, and on like the darkest parts, I'm gonna like add like a little bit of this. And that'll sort of like mix with the red and like contrast with the yellow. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I feel like I've only ever posted like one drawing on Reddit. I can go grab it, and it was a stream drawing. Whoa. Like, I feel like after I was pretty happy with this that I did on stream maybe last summer of like Peter Parker. And he's like sort of getting his backpack dumped out by his sort of shadow self, Venom up here. So this was a stream drawing, and I like did put this over on Reddit, and it got like a few hundred. I don't know what you call it. Is it like upvotes over there? So yeah, I think I will take your advice and maybe post Geinichiro. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. I just have to get my reference window back out. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I think I can continue using this sort of like red color, but I should make it like a little rustier and like less intense than his flesh. So let me see. I think my brush dried out while I was showing that other picture. So I'm going to grab like a little bit of these like umber kind of colors, and like maybe mix a little red in. And this is just for his like these like sort of robes that are around here. I just want to make sure that this is different than like his skin, but it looks all right. Okay, here we go. I may need some more adjustments on here because right now it does look a little too red. So I might try to like bring that down a little bit with more of these like neutral tones on top of it. Oh, Grimace, what's up, dog? I mean, I do understand that I'm setting myself up, but I just am a lover of jokes, so I'm trying to like be the straight man for that. If Grimace doesn't want to say, I think the rest of that joke is understood. Oh, I feel like this paint is adding like a nice kind of rippling effect to this fabric. Now I need to do this like wooden bow color. Oh, thank you, Grimace. Okay. So I'm definitely going to, I mean, it kind of makes like a nice gradient from these like sort of pinks to this like sort of rust color, and then like adding more browns to get over to this bow. Okay. Oh, you know what? I never drew in the bowstring. Maybe I'll do that with my corrective pen at the end. Okay. So, I do need to do these clouds, which I think should be kind of in the orangish kind of range. So let me kind of mix up a color for that. Yeah, I feel like this is like a very ominous sort of storm when like the sky starts turning like unusual colors. Okay. And now for the rest of this, down here, I feel like I could paint in all of the like plants like just with paint. So I do want to get rid of this little smudge, which a lot of the time, like maybe I would just like leave that as like a record of the drawing, but I feel like it's going to interfere with the field too much. So white out it is. And I feel like I should add some color into his hair so this isn't as white. So I'm just like sort of like making a checklist of things that I need to address on here. Oh, Johnson Arcool is here. How are you doing, Johnson? Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to go do his hairs in. But I'm definitely going to leave some like white parts in there. So this is going to be like pretty neutral. Like I'm going to grab some of these like sort of brownish colors. I'm going to just like mix in some cools too, just to like bring it down a bit. Trying to get my palette on screen there. So let's see. Yeah. That's about right. So I'm just like following the path of this hair and sort of like painting some of this in. But like leaving a lot of like white parts to show like how sort of like glistening his hair might be. Okay. All right, so the rest of the rest of this should be like a field. I'm trying to figure out how I should do that. Maybe I should like bring this down a bit. Huh. I feel like I kind of want to not start with like a white paper like this, but I should sort of get it down a little more neutral, but I don't want this to get like too sloppy if I do too many different layers. So I'm just like trying to like problem solve for a second. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of what I did before with these clouds. I'm just need to find a place to put this. Like I'm going to get out this tissue again, and I'm going to like find some ink. Just gonna like sort of like this brush. I'm just gonna like add like a little bit on here, and then like I have some scratch paper off screen that I'm gonna like kind of smudge a little bit. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna like sort of like suggest like the flow of the tall grass. So I'm like and try to make like a pretty kind of all over pattern. Like no one of these strokes is going to really be totally convincing, but like as a collective, it'll create the right effect. Okay. So I feel like white areas of the drawing really draw attention, and since most of this was pretty empty, I just needed something to be in here that I could work with. Okay, so now I feel like I can start painting over that, and then, yeah, this is gonna work, and I'll probably draw some in with this guy. It's just gonna like take a little bit of work. So let's see. I'm gonna use like a little bit of this like yellow ochre, a little bit of white. I'm gonna like sort of just like layer this, like making similar kind of waving shapes. I feel like that needs to be where you guys can see it. Okay. So this is kind of going to be like underneath what we eventually will end up with, but I can't really do the top layer that I'm thinking of until I get something on here. There's kind of just like a traffic jam between all the different palettes and jars and like tools on here, but we're making it work. Okay. So then he's like standing in this field. Or yeah, I think as a samurai, Ashina Geinichiro is definitely outstanding in his field, you could say. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over this with this corrective fluid. Because if I had done this just white on white, these like lines wouldn't even make any sense. But since they have this like sort of gray and ochre underlayer, these can like start to mean something. And I feel like I should, I do need to like fill in the rest of the color here, and that's going to be pretty neutral. We've kind of gone with a gradient from like yellow to red to kind of brownish purple, and this will be like a darker kind of neutral rusty kind of color. But I should do that before I get any further. Okay. Okay, so those are like less like glaringly white. I think this little kind of like white cloth belt he has in a knot is left white, so I'll leave that. Whoa. So now I'm gonna just kind of like draw all of this stuff. And I definitely like want this to like overlap some of these shapes that I've done before. Like some of this could even like go in front of the bow, like especially down here, just to like really situate him in this landscape. And as I get to the top of these, I'm trying to like make those convincingly look like tall grass that is kind of seeded out, like so doing like a little bit of a frond or like, I don't know, like sort of like a feather duster at the top of each one. Yeah, I think at first it didn't look like much, but now that I'm getting more texture on here, it'll start to look like something. Oh, and I have to remember that I wanted to clean up this blade. Okay. Oh, and I really wanted to do, I can't forget that I wanted to do lightning, and I wanted to fix that line. Also, I feel like I haven't painted anything on his sword, so I need to fix that. Okay, so let's do the lightning, which means I'm going to get my ink out again. Oh, thank you, Vorendor. Okay, so where does the lightning go? It'd be sort of like coming back from here. I hope this doesn't mess up the picture. And it would be like kind of like channeled through his sword and then like sort of coming out. So it may look like I'm about to mess up the picture, but if you stick with me, we will eventually bring it back around to looking good. So let's see. So I have ink on here. It's just like straight black. So I'm going to just draw sort of like lightning type shapes coming off of here. And really just like the key is to not be too precious about like, oh, I did a good job with this arm, I don't want to cover it up. But just like really like letting it go everywhere. I mean, like, it's my drawing. I can like I can kind of mess it up if I want to. Like, I feel like my favorite clip of mine is like way back when I was like, all right, guys, let's F this drawing up. So that's kind of the stage we're at. So that just needs to like dry a little bit. I'm gonna like, do I have any tissues left? Because I don't want like giant pools of ink left on here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this where it's like really kind of pooling up. Pick that up. All right. While that dries, I'm going to add like a little bit of color to his katana, which right now is just totally white. So what color is his sword? Let's look at our reference. It looks very neutral. So I can pretty much do, however, all right, take that away, take that away. Okay, let's get my paint back out. Definitely going to draw some like yellow up this blade. And let's make the handle like sort of neutral. Okay. Same for under the blade guard. And now I'm going to go like back inside these like lightning shapes and like add like an interior like light to them, which will also just like going back over and addressing this again will make it look more on purpose, whereas they were like totally chaotic before. But here it'll make it look like there's more of a plan. I think I should roll up my sleeve before I get too much more whiteout onto my dark blue shirt. Let me just get up both sleeves. Okay. Man, I feel like this is one of the most like energetic pieces I've done. Like the last thing that I want is for like a piece to look too static. But like this definitely has like a lot of movement, a lot of different like line types, a lot of textures. I'm really happy with the like division in the color scheme. Just like keeping all your like warm areas over here and then like this little like cool vignette up here. Oh, Brad Junswick is in the chat. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're just sort of like finishing up a Geinichiro drawing, and it looks like I'm going to finish early enough where I might be able to play a little Sekiro for you guys. I am not a pro gamer, so don't expect me to... God, I feel like I saw someone play the whole game blindfolded on a speedrun. I will not be doing that. Even though, like, when I die for the 10th time in front of Lady Butterfly, it might appear that I'm playing blindfolded, but I'm really going to be doing my best. Okay, so let's see. While I have this out, I'm just going to, like, get some of these areas that went outside the line. Yeah, it is, like, a very rare, like, gaming stream for me. Okay. There we go. Just like cleaning up these edges. And I think this guy might be done. Oh, Beachlaw's bro played the game without any heads-up display. So like no health bar or anything, so I guess you would just have to keep track of that like up here, or just like never get hit would be like another way to do that. I'm very impressed. So I do just want to like add a couple more frowns on here, and I'm going to be like thinking about where I should sign it. even though a lot of the area is all pretty well covered up. Looks like there's a little room. I could sign it in his robe right here. Or like, I could sign in the full moon. I shouldn't do that. Oh, also death blows didn't appear? That's incredible. So you just have to like know when you're sneaking up properly? Yeah, guys, I think this is done. There's Geinichiro before and after. Hopefully I've done FromSoft proud. Let's just sign this. Okay, so that's another stream drawing in the bag, and I'm going to play us out with a little game. Okay, I've got definitely like a lot of stuff on my hands, but that's good. That's the sign of like an engaged work session. I'm going to cover up my ink, cover up my water jars. Okay, let's see. So now let's switch over to this other screen that I made for gaming. Well, I guess I can go to say hi to chat for a second, but we're going to go over to this window. Oh, okay, that's not ready yet. Let me just figure out how to do this. Bring this over here. Let's just maximize that. Okay, so now, okay, wait. There's nothing embarrassing on my desktop. It's fine. Like here's little Washu, who was an early acceptance at Washington University. Let's see. So let's see. What do I need to do? I need to unplug my drawing camera because we're done drawing. I need to plug in my controller. Thanks for sticking around. I know this is like primarily a drawing stream, but this is going to be like a fun departure. There's that. I need to put on headphones so I can like hear where he's coming from. And now I'm going to launch Sekiro. And I believe I worked this out earlier, so this should work. Going to my Steam folder, clicking on Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Oh no, Steam is updating? Of course it is. Okay. Are we loading? Are we still on? This should be working. Display capture. Okay, it's working. It's always like a question when I'm doing something other than the usual. Also, I can get this drawing camera's like right in my face. I'll just get that out of the way. I can turn off my drawing lamp. So this is where I am right now. I'm right after Mibu Village. I'm gonna go try to fight, who is it, Corrupted Monk? And then maybe like I'll give a try to like a couple of the other bosses, like, I could give Geinichiro a try. So Orin of the Water was here, but once I figured out how to jump over her attacks, she wasn't too bad. Is this fire? Oh my god. And then I just like fell down this ravine. Let me see. Let me go here. I'm just going to turn my graphics all the way to low because my computer is pretty old. And I think it's like struggling a little bit to both stream and do Sekiro. Oh god. Okay, okay. Gonna avoid all those guys. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. I don't need to drink yet. I mean... deflect. No. Oh no. Okay, drink my gourd. No. Guys, I'm really trying. No. I'm just... Okay, okay. I just need some space. I need some posture. Okay. Wait. Stab, stab. Deflect. Jump! Oh, I didn't get the, like, head thing. Drink my gourd. Okay. No! Oh! Oh god! I'm like trapped in the corner there. Okay. Run, wolf, run! Thanks for the hydration reminder. I'm gonna try my prosthetic spear. No! Terrible choice. Okay, need to just guard to get my posture back. Do a little posture check there. Oh! No! No! I'm just like whiffing with my sword there. Okay, get away, get away! I'm not doing that bad. Oh! No! No! Oh, just as I say that, I get, like, totally destroyed! Oh no! Wouldn't it be great if I won this? I mean, it's within the realm of possibility, but... Okay. Oh, no! 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 I think I'm out of gourds, so pellet. No! Oh god. I mean, I haven't died yet. Posture, 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 posture. No! Get away! Get away! Spear! Ah! 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 Man, that thing always gets me. Okay, death. Take a pellet. Dodge! Okay. No! No, this might be it! This might be it! Ah! Well, I can like catch up on chat a little bit. Oh, thank you for rooting me on. Okay. So that was Corrupted Monk. So I think I might just do like one try on each of these bosses. So I'm going to go with Gyobu, but I need to get my firecrackers out. So let's get rid of that. Where's my firecracker? Long spark. Gyobu. Yeah, that was the best run on Corrupted Monk that I've done so far. I always have trouble with Horse Boss. Galuigi did an amazing job. Like, I was really impressed with how she handled Gyobu here. Okay, here we go. So, get out my firecrackers. And now he appears. Okay, oh god, oh god. Nope. Oh. So there's like, what? There's like a few things you can do with him, like scaring the horse with the firecrackers, and also kind of grappling onto his head. Gourd. Oh, grapple. Okay, okay, okay. Grapple. No, I missed it. Okay, gourd. No, what am I doing? Oh, wasted that one. Grapple. Oh, I got a gourd. Let me get out of here. Block. No! Oh god, let me heal. Okay. Okay, okay. I need some posture back. Okay, this might be his first red thing. Maybe. No, I thought I had him. Oh god. No! No! Okay. We're alright. So come back. No, bad. I was trying to firecracker, but he's too far away. Okay, grapple. Stab, 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 stab. Okay. Whew, part one. Oh, and then it like unfocuses, so I have to find him again. Okay. No! Oh, grapple. I hit the wrong trigger and I just like wasted firecrackers. I don't have any left, I don't think. Oh, that was my last one. Oh god, okay, gourd. Pellet. Did the horse just bite me? Stab, 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 block! Oh wait, he was down. Oh, grapple? Get out of the corner. Okay, I have one more pellet, and that's all the healing I have. Also, it unfocused, so... Stab, stab. Oh, we're really close, guys. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Oh, I hate when the camera loses him. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Grapple. This might be it. Oh, I needed to keep pressing sword. Whew. Oh, so gruesome. This is what I was talking about. Like when I first started playing, I would see that and just be like, oh my god. Okay, so let's go back to... I can't guarantee that I'm going to get past Lady Butterfly. She's really difficult. I didn't think I was going to make it, but it kept giving me the grapples, so I got to like jump on his head and just like wail on with the sword for a while. Okay, here we go. Lady Butterfly. We're not going to do the monkeys, because that's mostly just like running around a level, searching for elusive primates. Oh yeah, that was funny. Oh, wait, okay. I need not Firecracker, but not Axe. Shuriken, great. Oh, I just threw that right into the support. Oh. Oh, I gotta jump over that. I did not. Oh, not pellet. I want gourd. Don't get hit. Okay, thank you. Jump! No! Oh, I died. Okay, I think I lost track of my health there. Resurrect. Drink my gourd. I still have like 7 left. 6. Jump! No! That double Ichimonji seems to work really well. Oh, except... Well, that was my butterfly attempt. I didn't gourd enough. Okay. I think we're gonna do Geinichiro and then that'll be end of stream. So let me just get my correct weapon out. I usually like to use axe with Geinichiro. And I feel like right at the start you can like run up and get a hit or two on him. We'll see. I made a few attempts this morning to practice for the stream, and on a few of them I just like got flattened in like no time flat. There we go. Run away. Run away. Okay, get some posture. No, no, gotta gourd. Oh, guys. What a hot and evil man. Oh no! Oh my god. I mean, if I do badly enough, like it looks like I'm doing, I might take one more try. Oh! No! Mikiri! Okay. That was so fun when we were both just like blocking right in front of each other. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Okay. Will you guys stick around for like one more attempt? I feel like that's how this game gets me though. And then I think so after this Geinichiro, and I swear this is the last one. I just like did so poorly. I need to make up for that. We'll raid into somebody. Could be somebody here, could be somebody not here. For a while, I was getting past phase 1 pretty reliably, and then just losing to his like lightning mode. Oh, got the Makiri. This time I'm just like being like really trying to like really be aggressive and just like build up that posture. Got the Makiri again. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay, drink my gourd. Oh no. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, I tried. I swear that I have beaten him before, but I think this was not that day. So let me see. I just need to get my mouse back. There we go. So we're going to go over to chat. So thanks for being here for the Sekiro or like Ashina Geinichiro stream. See if I can get the... I don't know, Facecam doesn't really like to show things. Totally illegible. Anyway, there it is. There's the drawing. So let's see. Let me take a look at who's on. I know we're a little early before 8. I don't know if you're able to like fire up your stream already, Gal, or we could just like not worry about it and people can like manually go over later. Oh, Galuigi's on. Perfect. So let me just like hit a little raid over there. Okay, the raid's created. Excellent. It's good to have like nice like stream teamwork and just like keep the party going from one stream to another, like kind of a like we're on a pub crawl. So I think we're just gonna say goodbye, and here's the outro screen, and I'll see you over there.
Hi, hello. Thank you for the raid, James. That was a great stream. Where am I? There I am. Put me over here and then put the chat. Oh god. Put the chat like, where's the chat? There's the chat. And here's my mic. And we're good, we're fine. Hello, Brad. James, I hope you have a great pizza dinner. We're gonna beat that guy. Hi, Grievous. Chris, how's it going? Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to beat that